I lied. A little bit more for this chapter. I need to flip the pages on my notes a little bit better. Is that just to give people a heads up, since there's all this different disagreement, if you go on and work in biology, we're moving from one lab to another. You may find that you're dealing with people, and most of the time this doesn't matter, but sometimes it does. There's a huge number of different kingdom systems out there. There's the classic 6-kingdom system that we kind of throw at you in basic biology, but you know, it started as a 3-kingdom system, but one of the kingdoms was rocks, so that was kind of tossed out. And then it was plants and animals. And it was plants and animals for a really, really long time. Funguses were eventually split off. For a while, they tried to take single-celled eukaryotes and split them up into the plants and the animals and the funguses, but they don't really cooperate because there's too many plant, animal, fungus, animal, plant, fungus mergers in the protists. So they were eventually split off. Just recently, they split the bacteria into 2 groups based on biochemistry. So that's where your basic 6-kingdom system comes from. But sponges are often split off as a separate kingdom. When I used to teach animal biology, when we had animal biology here, the book that we kept using, the fellow was an expert in protista eukaryotes. And every edition of the book had split it into various numbers of kingdoms. So the kingdom system for every edition of the book was different because he was following along on what people were going along with. And one other thing that I wanted to add, so this is an extremely short addendum video. Viruses, right? Live, not alive. They do follow the classification system, the regular taxonomic system, sort of. But their biggest groups are orders. They don't have classes and phyla and kingdoms. Nobody wants to give them a kingdom because nobody wants to admit that they're alive. But anyway, once you get from orders, the orders are split into families and genera and species. So when you start to look at how people talk about virus families, and you go, is that the same as the families we learned about in biology? Yeah, the basic levels are the same. So that's added on to the basic stuff there.